Hey, we're going to be learning about circuits, and it's taking place in TinkerCAD circuits. You know, we've got the basic stuff we can pull in, and they also have basic starter kits. So now here is the absolute bedrock basic circuit we can talk about. It would be an LED light right here. So we have a battery going to a resistor powering an LED, and a lot of people think that this right here is all you need. You just need to attach a part of the battery to the LED and it's going to light up. Well, nothing is happening. And that's because the electricity, for it to work, it has to have somewhere to go. It doesn't just pile up here. It's got to go through the LED. Then it's going to take a trip around and go to the other side of the battery, the negative side of the battery. Negative wires are usually black. If we start the simulation now, our light goes up. The electricity is flowing, actually it's flowing out of the negative terminal, going up through, going through the LED, and then it is going through this resistor. The resistor is just there to slow it down. Now, when you click on elements in TinkerCAD circuits, you are able to change what they are. So here's kind of the stuff you can change. So now I've got a green light. For a resistor, you can change how much resistance. So right now it's at 220. We can change that to 2,200, and the bulb gets a lot more dim. What if we change it to 5,200? What the resistor is doing is it's slowing down the electricity as it goes through this circuit. If I change it to 100, it's much brighter. In fact, if you take it all the way down to 10, now I've got this little warning light. Current through the LED is 39 milliamps. The recommended maximum is 20. So this LED is going to burn out faster, is what they're trying to say right here. So TinkerCAD gives us just a lot of things to look at and learn about as we are working through this. I'll take this back to 220. And just to give you something to think about, look at, let's try to build our own. So what we have here is a LED. I've already got a resistor. Let's bring a battery in. Now, it says AA 1.5 volts. What you need to know about batteries is that all batteries are 1.5 volts. There's no secret to it. It's just if you need more voltage, you give more batteries. So right now, with two of these, I'm at 3 volts. If I need 6 volts, I can go all the way up to 4 batteries, gives me 6 volts. With TinkerCAD circuits, you need to find the terminals and click on connect them. Let's change that to red, a red wire. Let's bring it to the anode here. Change it to red. And then the black wire is always the one that is negative. So if I start the simulation, now I've got this one lit up, this one lit up. We can take a look at other components and start adding them. For example, if I want this LED to have a switch, I can simply connect this, and with this one I believe you put it in the middle. With a black wire. And this is going to be how you're going to learn the basics of circuits and how to use TinkerCAD circuits. So let's start the simulation. This one's lit up. This one is not lit up. If I throw the switch, it turns on. There are other components in here that we are going to spend more time with. But for now, playing with an LED, perhaps throwing a motor like this in here. You can connect the positive, connect the negative, and with the simulation going, it'll tell you right here how fast it's going. 187 revolutions per minute. If we take the batteries and we only put 2 batteries in there, now we're down to 97 revolutions per minute. I wonder if 1 battery could power it. 50 revolutions per minute. So 4 batteries makes this gear motor go really fast. The switch helps turn the LED on. There's lots of things to play with in here. What I want you to do before the next video is start playing around with it. At least try to make your own circuit. This is called a potentiometer. And if I get rid of this wire and if I connect through the potentiometer, I'm at 0 RPM. I think I hooked it up incorrectly. If I put this to the center, start the simulation, 0 RPM still. Oh, what's going on here? Well, there you go. You saw me try and fail to use this thing. It doesn't have to take very long, but I want you to be a little more familiar with these items. Last thing I'll try is I'm going to put a button here, a button switch, 187 RPM, whether the button is on or off. Maybe if we connect it like this. 0 RPM, there we go. So just by playing with this, I was able to figure out that if you want this button to turn a motor on and off, you have to connect it like this and then click. Right now I'm clicking and you can see that it's stopped, start, stop, start. Go ahead, play with it a little while and then move on to the next video.